Alright gentlemen, a little update from Panama City Hydrographics here on our little V8 WRX project. Let me just say that this project is a bitch. So much hard work that goes into this. Anyway, so our stock subframe sitting over there on the floor, not gonna work. There is very little possibility of making that work without doing some major overhauls to it, and at that point I was like, not worth it. So we went ahead and got ourselves a little welder here, AHP Alpha TIG. I don't work for them, they don't help me with anything, but I definitely love it. With great price, and it came out with some awesome accessories, braided torch, a hand trigger, a pedal, the whole shebang. So I just had to get the bottle because it came with a regulator too, I think. Anyway, pretty awesome machine. Let me turn this off. I just finished welding up this. Now, it doesn't look like much, but this is our subframe. Let me tell you, if you're gonna undertake a job like this, make it like a autumn or winter project, because it is miserably hot. Totally uncomfortable, not pleasant. Add on to that the welding jacket, hood, helmet, gloves, and multiple burns because I'm an idiot and I grab things, and you just have a very not pleasant experience. But I'm excited because we're finally done with our front cradle. So I'm going to bolt this back up once it cools down, and then we'll be back to show you a video of where it sits, and then a video of it with the engine bay in. You notice that this bottom cross tube is long. There's a reason for that. I'm thinking about making a custom sway bar that goes through that front tube, and I wasn't sure on the width that I needed, so I left myself some space to cut off later. Anyway, mad props to the gentleman that conceived this design. He didn't share any specs with me, but he was totally open to helping me out with little odd bits that I didn't really have the time to put together, like machining these little arms here, or the brackets for these control arms that he also supplied. But everything else I built myself, and well, awesome guy, and I have mad respect for him because the amount of work that goes into this. This is hours and hours of just sitting out here sweating my ass off, trying to weld this thing up. One second, let me lay this out here so you can get a better look at it. Sorry. Alright, good job. Come on, Brad, fuck off. Alright, sorry about that. I'll probably cut that out. Alright, so here is the overhead view of what the subframe we're looking at here. So I'm going to let this cool off, and then I'm going to bolt it into place. We'll throw on the rack, and we'll start just kind of tying this front end back together and seeing how we look. All goes well, we'll get this engine back in here and just leave it in place for now and start working on the transmission brace. Anyway, just a little checkup. Yes, I know some of these welds are poo-poo, but overall, seeing as the majority of this fitting was done with everything in the car, even though there are some tolerance issues here, it all bolts up as it should. Alright, anyway, talk to you later.